back in British Columbia trying to hunt some mountain goat. We actually rode the horses about an hour and a half up to this cabin that Mr. Warren and his family built back when they owned the Beaver Foot Lodge. So he was about 10 years old when they built this, so it's over 30 years old. Kind of a cool little deal. They between him and Troy, they kind of keep it piled up with firewood and stuff, and then run the horses up here. It's actually foot access, or I guess non-motorized vehicle. So we rode the horses up here, and of course we spotted a couple of goats down below yesterday. Warren knows this area like the back of his hand because he grew up here. His parents had the outfitting area before him and his brother started guiding here, so this is a really cool setup.
Watch out for the grizzlies.
Yeah, I wish. Why didn't we take the camera out and film them?
I don't know.
I mean, we had two grizzlies.
Odds are pretty good when we're going up here. You will see more grizzlies. The one day up here, in a one-day span, they saw 16 different grizzlies on a day ride up here a few years back. So we'll have to keep our eyes open for them.
We seen 4 up here the other day, just glassing from down below.
Yeah, just around the corner from here. But this particular little side valley will be up tomorrow, and I don't know. We've seen as many as about 75 goats in a day back there. So hopefully we'll be in the right area in the morning for what we're after. If the weather will lift a little for us, we're in position and ready to start climbing mountains.
Yeah, we actually. Yesterday was the first day, and the weather wasn't the greatest. We did a lot of glassing. It's supposed to rain. We knew it was going to rain today, but we seen 35 goats yesterday glassing.
Yeah, about that.
35 goats, 6 grizzlies, some black bear. Yeah, black bear. And so the plan was today the rain kind of burnt off, and Warren got the horses all together, and we rode up here. I wish you would have filmed me trying to cross that creek when I had to had to take control of my horse.
Paul. You got the horse to go.
He was good.
More than a few people would have had to wait for me to come lead him back across. So you did fine.
You know, with my bow over my shoulder, it was kind of weird because when he'd start to fight me when he didn't want to go in, I felt like my bow was slapping into him, and
well, that's probably what did it then.
Well, it could have. I don't know. He didn't. He did not want to cross that river. He didn't. But we got him to go.
Hopefully, Reba will make it pick his way out a little better.
Okay, it's day number 3. It's my 3rd trip to British Columbia and my first time on horses while mountain goat hunting. The horses allow us to access this non-motorized area so we can scout from the bottom of the valley. Once we find the goats, then we climb.
See if we can figure out whether he's filthy or not. We'll make a plan of action from there. If everything else works out. Might get to get some exercise yet today, Paul.
That's inevitable. No, I'm good on video. I'm gonna get off right now.
Oh, okay.
Daddy's getting off.
And not him.
Yeah, he's getting a little beautiful down there. Come on, mountain man, cowboy.
Supposed to look like it makes you tired yet? I pretend there's a goat in it?
Mountains don't make you tired, do they, Warren?
Oh no, I love it. Born to do this.
Cool shot there. The fog and the snowy mountain. That's cool, all right.
September hunting in Canada.
Well, we have a goat spotted, so now we're going to ride for about 45 minutes to get to the start of our climbing point.
So, Paul, you're about to put your goat suit on and give this a whirl. How are you feeling right now?
I feel like I have a lot of confidence in Kevin right now, Kevin Olson. So I'm just getting ready to dig his goat suit out of my pack. He killed one up here last year with Troy. I'm with Warren. We're about 200 yards away from a billy. We believe it's a billy bedded down. It's in a kind of out in the open. So I just had me an energy bar. I'm going to suit up and rock and roll.
Right
See
on.
if this works. I'm kind of excited to see what do we got to lose.
Absolutely. Well, we'll touch base with you again in a couple of minutes when you're headed out over that way.
Look at that. Authentic.
Hopefully that'll do the trick.
Get the rest of her out. Well, here's my first attempt of the trip. I am in the goat suit, so Warren stays back and hides in the rocks as he films. I was only able to get within 140 yards of this bedded trophy, but couldn't get across a 15-foot vertical ledge to get me within bow range. Frustrating, but you gotta love bow hunting. It's now day number 5, and our morning starts out with a black bear encounter. It's glassing here for mountain goats. Gelding black bear comes walking out the other side of the lake. There he is. He's coming down to...
I think you can zoom in pretty good on it.
How's it looking over there, Warren?
The bear didn't eat me, and I saw one nanny and kid up here.
I'll go back. Big old Billy up there.
Way up there.
What do you call them?
Safe goat?
Safe goat.
But he might come down. He might not be safe tomorrow.
He's got to eat sometime. You and the fire going, Warren?
You betcha. Gotta do something to keep the bears away.
Well, we've seen, what, 8 bears this trip so far?
Bears. And the sow and grizzly, or sow and cub grizzly were only half a mile from here earlier today. It'll be fine. Hopefully they didn't chase our goats away.
It's the end of day number 6, and we are spending yet another evening in the mountains. Day number 7, my big chance. After spotting a goat and another lengthy climb, I was able to get within 64 yards of this goat, but he got spooky as I sat up and took my bow out of its sling. Warren was unable to film any of that as he was hiding in the rocks. The goat simply walked off about another 100 yards and started feeding as he kept an eye on me, so I kept approaching him. After the first encounter, it was a little bit nervous of me, so it was very hard to get close again. I kept working at it and finally got within what I thought was an acceptable bow range. I just got done ranging. My bow is out of the sling again. Now I'm drawing my bow. Here is my location and the goat's location. After the climb, I was a little bit winded and leaning out, so I was shaky. I had to let down and redraw. This goat has finally had enough and he takes off for safety. This is goat hunting. Lovely. Can't see anything. The fog, the mountain's on the other side of the fog, wouldn't you say, Warren dog?
It does look like it should be a lovely day to head off mountain goat hunting. Yes.
Look at the nice snow.
But we're going to give it a couple minutes and see if this clears a little bit so that we can see the mountain so we can find the goats. That's the plan.
Wonder if we can see this from behind a little better. Oh, it's snowing pretty good. Well, we're all packed up, ready to rock. Get a break in the weather.
Yeah, early September is a beautiful time of year in the Rockies. Yeah.
Last day of the goat hunt. Snow, ice, slippery, cold, wet, foggy. Can't hardly see the mountains.
Well, the plus side is we can sort of see the mountains. The downside is that they're a little tricky to try and pick out today, and they're not going to be much fun to chase if we do catch one. But hey, we're still trying. We got an hour or so left here yet.
Made a little fire here. Keep us warm, dry us out. It's been the saving grace for today, for sure. It's been a very, very helpful, making it comfortable up here in the mountains. The weather's been very nice. It's been a little snowy with my buddy Warren. He's looking for a goat up in the mountains. A1 archery hunting 365, no off season. British Columbia 2014. September here. Big congratulations to Jesse Westfall. Shot a great billy goat. Hunting here with Beaver Foot Outfitting. Been here a few times. Had a lot of great hunts. Mountain goat's tough. It's a tough one. The mountains they're supposed to get a little less steeper each year because they crumble a little bit, but I don't think your age can offset that. It gets a little bit harder each year, but it's a great time. Beautiful scenery. Good friends. We've been coming here a lot of years now. Looking forward to coming back again sometime and hopefully getting one of these white devils on the ground. They've been very elusive to date so far, but it's definitely not always about just getting the goat or the game. It's about the hunt and the friends and all that stuff, so stay tuned. More to come.
This is every 10th day with Paul Korn.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
How many days have we had like this?
Well, 3 times we've had day 10 just about like this, in this spot for that matter. And we pretty well cleared out all of the underbrush for about 100 yards around here for our fires.
Yes, but it is keeping us warm and occupied. Check out the snow. I don't know how if it shows up on the camera or not, but it's just terrible, man. It's just nasty, hard snow.
Lovely.
We tried, eh, bud?
Yeah, we definitely did try.
This is such a pretty snowfall, really.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Exactly how we like to see it for hunting this.
And a huge thanks to Beaver Foot Outfitting and the Wolfendens